Good morning. How are you doing? Hope everyone is well. It's Mary Jo, so welcome to Divine Messenger 717. If you're new, if you're not, welcome as well. How'd everyone fare that Lionsgate portal yesterday? The intensity was off the charts this year. Um, yeah, ear ringing, things just there are no words. There are no words. But we are still in the energy. Yeah, time for a nap. Most certainly. Take time out. Give yourself some rest. Today we're just tapping in. It's just some random energy that wants to come through with a message. Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit, Highest Self. What is the message that you want to bring through today for someone or multiple of others that may need to hear it? What is the energy? We're going to do a little bit of spread. Your energy of the situation or the other person that's involved in the situation. Combined energy, spirit's advice, potential outcome, and the bottom of the deck is what you are unaware of. Let's see. Your energy is out to sea, heading into something a little more emotionally fulfilling, or about ready to dive deep into some really just diving deep into the feels. Maybe that's where you're at with from this Lionsgate portal. Let's see the energy of the situation or the other parties that are involved. Feeling my throat suddenly wanting to close up, just close right down. So maybe the energy of the situation or these other people or persons that you're dealing with, they're silent, they're not speaking. Or, yeah, well, they're looking pretty good. They're ready for a new, this situation is, it's ready to take off into something beautiful. All right, I've got something coming through with this. So yeah, it's just like it's coming through. Even though this is a 7 card, it's coming through as a 6 of Swords, moving out of turbulent waters into calmer waters. But it's very deeply emotional for you. I have a feeling the way that she's looking down into the boat, she's not really looking out toward where the boat is heading. So you're not seeing something coming into your view. And spirits in the clouds going, just look at that. It's like they're looking off into what's coming. And look at the smile on that face. It's very peaceful. It's like, yeah, okay, now it's coming. Now it's coming for her or him or whoever this is for. I can see it. Can they see it? No, they can't see it because they're looking down into the boat. They're not paying attention. But they are trusting the divine to lead them in the direction that they're meant to go in. Trusting their intuition. The situation is ready, and if there's any other people involved in it, they're ready as well. On the precipice, I'm hearing, on the precipice. Get ready to receive, get ready to be overjoyed, get ready to be excited about life again. Well, that's a lot coming through with just 2 cards. All right, combined energy. That's a lot. You see that? Combined energy is a lot of energy. And because I only want, they're not letting me come back. I wanted only 1, but they gave me 2. I've got clean it up and fork in the road. So the combined energy between the 2 of you, there are some things to finalize, maybe from the past, maybe a conversation to have. Crossing the T's, dotting the I's kind of energy coming through. Because until you can move forward onto the new path, there's just some indecision, there's some confusion, there's some clarity that needs to be had here. Spirit's advice. Clean it up, they say. Clean it up, Spirit's advice. Talk, exchange energies with this other people, the situation. I feel this is going to be like a conversation between one or two other people. And also open yourself up to receive. You know, if this is a conversation, it's about not only expressing yourself, but opening yourself so the other person feels free to express themselves in any way that is natural for them, whether that's through conversation, whether that's through writing, you know, an email or text message, or it's through an action. Trusting that however this plays out doesn't have to fit in a tidy little box. This is breaking out of patterns. Being sure that you're not keeping yourself small either. For some, this is about just getting out, communicating with nature, with the familiars, your spirit totems, calling on them, calling on your guides, working in tandem. That phrase seems to be coming up quite a bit for me lately, working in tandem. Spirit is in every one of these cards. I don't know if you're familiar with the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. Can you see that? The face there. Where's the face on this one? The face is on the bodice of her dress here. I apologize if you can't see it. Yeah, but every card has spirit in it because we are being led by spirit. Always led by the higher self, the oversoul. It's not a phrase that I use very often, or a term, oversoul. Potential outcome when you open yourself up to give and receive with those involved in the situation. With yourself. It's not just about them and the situation, it's about yourself as well. You know, feeling safe and secure and free to express yourself. Speak your truth. Be authentic. Be integrous. Potential outcome, please. Tick-tock. Yeah. Divine timing comes in. This one wanted to flip too. Yep, divine timing comes in, and now you can start building something new on a foundation that is where everyone's on board, where you take maybe, you know, your idea, someone else has a resource that they bring together. This is kind of coming through like the I just lost it. Three of Pentacles energy. You know, the traditional card that has three people on the card working together with spirit. But this is just a solo one here. You've already set the foundation for yourself. Now this is about receiving, you know, the resources from spirit, the resources from other people, whoever spirit is bringing into your experience. What you don't see about this situation. Last three cards, first three cards on the deck, please. You've got all that glitters. You've got the yin energy. We had that yesterday in the reading. And we have a deep knowing. A deep knowing, yeah. Being fully in your feminine energy, listening to your intuition, following that intuition. Feels like you'll be coming into something, a more higher awareness or an acknowledgement of the situation, because there are some things about the situation that aren't as they seem. I'm hearing there are some things that are still a little bit hidden. You're going to be able to really discern between, like the fork in the road, what direction's for you, what direction's not for you. Kind of like weeding out the what is it called? How does that phrase go? Separating the wheat from the chaff. I think that's right, because my guys are going, yeah, that's right. It doesn't feel right for me, but I'm going to trust them on that one. Weeding out what's not authentic within yourself, within the situation, being fully discerning and kind of like eyes on you kind of energy. Like, okay, I'm going to sit back in my feminine energy. I'm going to sit fully in my intuition, sitting in my discernment, working with Archangel Gabrielle in this situation. She's coming through, just really highlighting what's not authentic here, and what is within yourself and within whoever else is involved here. Okay, just a little bit of tarot on this. Divine Mother, Divine Father, how can you best clarify this and illuminate this a little more for all of us? What is this to the sea? Not taking them. There we go. Anything else? Yeah, to see. Something's got to end. Something has had to end, whether that's within yourself or in the situation, but this is your energy. This is you choosing to transform yourself, pull yourself out of a situation that wasn't for you, moving yourself into a situation that is more emotionally in line and spiritually aligned with your soul's journey. Trusting the inner. It's like maybe this is the end of, you put you put an end to where you weren't having faith and weren't trusting your guides, and this is a total turnaround. You've put an end to that. You fully transformed yourself. The situation, the poised card. Yeah, got 2 8s here. 8 8, and just had the 8 8 portal. No kidding. You can't make this up. And this is a 48 card. The situation is ready. It was so stagnant. It was so emotionally unfulfilling. It wasn't going anywhere, and you see that now. Now it's ready. Now it's ready to be seen. It's ready to elevate to a higher energy. 8 of Cups moving into the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups, moving into a higher energy, a higher frequency. Clearly seeing things now, moving out of the 8 of Swords. Whatever felt stuck, it's moving now. Combine energy, clean it up and fork in the road. This is a progression because we have a 21 card and a 13 card. So we've got 3 and 4. They reduced to 3 and 4. So there's a progression here. Once you clean something up, then the path kind of opens up a little more for you. And you have a better vision and direction as to where you're going. Yeah, just the indecision. Where am I going? What am I doing now? Well, you are clearing up any toxic energy that's left. That's what this is. You're clearing up any toxic energy that's left. Whatever the situation is for you, whether this is a work situation, a connection, Maybe you're running into somebody today and they want to come back into your life. You're like, okay, we need to have a conversation because we need to clean some stuff up first because I'm unclear about certain things. I'm unclear about your motives, your intentions, my motives, my intentions, whatever that is. That's coming through for somebody in particular. So, because it's coming out of my mouth, somebody's meant to hear that. But this is where you get to decide which direction is for you. Is there enough that's been cleaned up from the past? Is there enough of the toxicity that's been dismantled is the word that I'm hearing, broken down, dismantled? Whatever that is, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, but then you come into balance once that's cleared up, and then, like I said, that path is fully illuminated for you, and you're no longer going, okay, which way do I go, or how do I do this because I've got so much on my plate. It becomes very clear to you how to make the next step forward in this process, whatever this is for you. Exchanging gifts is the advice from Spirit. Is there anything else? Feeling one more. There it is. Gonna take it. So we have exchanging gifts. We have the Empress. Definitely feminine energy on the board today. Six of Swords. There was that out to sea, energy again. Moving yourself. Well done, well done. You've put an end to something. You've broken down. There's that dismantling I was just talking about. Spirit's advice is to exchange yourself, your abilities, your resources, your ideas, your talents, whatever that is. Express yourself fully. Give birth to something new, and it just leads you into something that's so beautiful, and you get to rebuild. We also, here's the potential outcome. We've got that something needs to break down before something can be built. It's time. It is definitely divine timing for this. Spirit is saying, tick tock, let's go, let's go. And they're saying, it's time. Time for what? What are we building here? Ooh, jeez. Well, there's a lot of options. But got the Six of Wands out. Building success, abundance, whatever that is for you. Whether that you're building a business and things are just finally getting off the ground, and you've been at it for a while, but now you're starting to see you're being recognized, and you're starting to see the influx of energy coming into that business. Or, this is a connection. Maybe things had to start out a little slowly at first, but then it just comes in and comes through that energy very victorious. Whatever this is, whatever you're building, I'm hearing put your all into it. Say yes to it. Bottom of the deck, yin, deep knowing, and all that glitters. One more. Thank you. We got the Page of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, or Ten of Wands. Well, I said it, so Ten of Wands. We've got the Nine of Wands here. So that Ten of Wands is that I mentioned is putting down the burden, taking responsibility, seeing clearly what's for you and what's not for you, using your intuition fully. This is what you don't see coming. You got emotional fulfillment here. Something will start taking off. Like I said, very slowly. Maybe it's, coffee with a friend, or it's your first sale if this is your, opening a business. It starts very slowly. It's a very small purchase, whoever, you know what I mean? But it pays off because you've put in the time, you've put in the effort. You've had to break through a lot of barriers. You've had to break down a lot of barriers within yourself to get here. Spirit is saying, and it's coming. You may, because this is clarifying the bottom of the deck, you might not see it coming yet, but it's coming. Just keep going, keep persevering, keep putting in your effort, keep breaking down those barriers, keep using your discernment, using your intuition, and keep seeing, keep illuminating what's for you and what's not meant for you at this time. And you are heading into it in a beautiful, beautiful time. Closing remarks from Yeshua and Mary Magdalene. That was quick. Closing remarks. Wow. The open door. Christ within you. This is beautiful. I'm really feeling this exchanging gifts energy coming through. How she's popping up right out of the box. This door is just swung wide open for you. We've got the rainbow from the Ten of Cups. We've got a dove. We've got the dove of peace. Look at where you're going. Can't get any better than that. You have done the work of breaking down barriers around yourself, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. And when Spirit sees that, man, that door flies open very wide for you. Christ within you. Do you see that now? Do you see the divinity within you? I'm hearing a lot of yeses. Good for you. I'm hearing a lot of yeses. I'm hearing a lot of, yes, it's taken me a while. And I can see the pieces that I have all been an integral part of that puzzle. But I see it now. This is about you opening your heart, your soul, to express from the divinity within, from the divine within. Be the embodied Christ that you are. It is time. It is time. I'm going to leave it there. I love you so much. Take care. Till next time.